Hello and welcome to a not so awesome review. And today we're looking at the Sonic the Hedgehog Rouge action figure by Jakks Specific, and this is a figure I know a lot of people were excited for, and it's finally here. It's finally hitting Target stores, so be on the lookout. And yeah, let's just get on with the review. Leader of Team Dark, world-class jewel thief, fashion-forward, and part-time government spy, Rouge the Bat is definitely a figure that they knocked out of the park here. Not just sculpt-wise, but articulation-wise, this is definitely one of the more packed figures that they've done in that sense. To start off with her accessory, she does come with one of her bombs that does fit on her palm of her hand really nicely, and she can definitely hold without a problem here. The paint on it came out really nice, really clean. The glossy black is a nice contrast to the matte white and pink of the little ball, and the sculpt work on it looks really good. They didn't cheap out on this accessory at all. It's really nice, really clean, love it. And yeah, not really much else to say about it other than they did a really good job with just that alone. As for Rouge the Bat herself, the sculpt work on it came out great. It looks like her. There's really no complaints. I feel like Jakks Specific knows what they're doing when it comes to these Sonic figures and making them look like their video game counterparts, and she's no exception. The heart shapes on her boots came out really clean. The look on her face definitely nails just her aesthetic. The hands, the wings, everything about it looks really good. If I had any complaints, it would just be the fact that we can see these little numbers right here on the wings themselves to tell us that this is the right one and this is the left one. Not really us, but more for the manufacturing people to, I guess, know which one's left and which one's right. That would be my only honest complaint about the figure itself. Other than that, it's really nice, really clean, looks good. No paint issues really going on. Maybe just a little bit of pink missing right here on the bottom of the boot, but for the price of the figure and everything, again, I can't complain at all. And then we can get on to articulation, where this figure definitely shines as one of the best Jakks Specific figures they've put out. This thing has more articulation than Sonic, which is a little bit sad, just being honest there. But yeah, she's definitely packed with articulation. She can move her legs, her head left and right, which is great. Can move both arms up. Does have an elbow joint in both hands right there and right there, so she can move them forward. Has rotation at the glove right there where the joint is, and has rotation at her other glove. A little redundant because you can just move that, but I mean, I'm not complaining. More articulation is always better as long as it's not loose, I guess you could say. Then we do have movement at the legs, so they can kick up, they can kick back, you can rotate, so she can kick outwards if you want. And then we do have this knee articulation, which does suffer a little bit because the pink part of her boot right there does get in the way, so she can't go completely, I guess, 90 degrees. But I mean, just the fact that they added it, I think, is really nice. It's something that they definitely didn't have to do. But I feel like somebody at the company definitely knew how, I guess, important this figure is to a lot of people. So the fact that they added it, again, I'm not complaining at all. Then we have rotation here at the boot. So for Sonic figures, it's really good. But on top of that, wing. We have both wings with articulation, and they stay. They're not loose in any way. Maybe a little bit, just a little bit, but definitely good enough for people who like doing stop motion and stuff, since I know a lot of people who collect these like their stop motion Sonic videos. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a gem for you guys. It's definitely well balanced, as you know, she falls. It's definitely well balanced because of the shape of her head. She doesn't have like the Sonic little things going back there, so she's not really top heavy or anything. The wings definitely help in that regard. And again, like I said, she can hold her little bomb in the palm of her hand really well. I wanna see, can we get it like a little bit of a throwing motion? Can't really pivot forward because it will fall off, but I mean, just the fact that she can hold it, I think, is really nice. And the fact she has all this articulation and looks this good, yeah, it's definitely a winner in my book and one of the nicer figures that they've put out. Speaking of nice figures they put out, so let's get into some comparisons with some other ones. So here we have Omega, which, again, it is definitely one of the nicer figures they put out. I don't know if I'm going to do reviews on all the Sonic figures I own. I feel like I'm a little bit behind with everybody else, and I don't really want to flood the channel with just a bunch of Sonic stuff, but if anyone has any requests, I will just try and put out some more, but we'll see how it goes. Gonna try and stick to new stuff for sure, so characters like Rouge right here will definitely get the more advanced treatment. I might do Omega here because he's not that old, and Silver, but as for characters like Shadow here, who's a re-release, whoop, bump into camera and stuff, it's iffy if I'll do a video on him. I might just do a group video later on. And yeah, so that's what I was talking about with things like Sonic and Shadow here. Really hard to balance. Alright, quick jump cut there because Shadow did not want to stand at all. But here we have the complete Team Dark, and yeah, they all look really good together. I really have nothing bad to say about any of this. It's always nice when we get kind of a little group set of figures all put together here. And yeah, it's just something nice, something cool, happy about it. Let's actually just add in a few more figures just in case anyone wants to see. We have Sonic, who hopefully, I'll have to lean him against him too because he's going to want to fall over. But Sonic, we'll put in Knuckles there and see if we can top it off with Tails, who just does not want to help. Okay, there we go. And Amy, and this is pretty much most of the figures I have. I do have Silver. He's still in the packaging. I will be doing his video hopefully soon. And again, maybe one for Omega here, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that's a pretty good looking team. It's really nice. A really good roster so far. Is it too much to ask for some like older characters? I'm more of an old school Sonic fan, so like some of the older ones from the older TV shows would be great. But that's just me. I don't know what you guys want next in the series. There's definitely plenty of choices out there though, so hopefully we'll be getting some more characters soon. And yeah, really not much else to say here. Other than really great figure, definitely recommend. Great sculpt, great articulation, and great accessory. Honestly, all the way through, this figure is definitely a gem in the collection. And I don't really have any negative thing to say about it, especially for the price point of $10. 100% recommend. And hopefully in the future, maybe Jazzwords will consider giving us like updated Sonic with elbow joints, because if she can have it, you know, why not add them to Sonic? Because it would be great. I'm sure they could resell that Sonic figure a bunch of times over too, just like they do with the other ones. But that's just my opinion, and I would love to hear yours if you have anything to ask, any request for reviews of the Sonic figures I posted. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing yet with the Sonic figures, aside from things like Rouge here. New characters that haven't been released previously, I will be doing reviews for. Don't really see the point if a new Sonic comes out and the only thing different with him is just the accessory. So yeah, that's where I'm standing on that. But for now, this is the first of hopefully many other Sonic videos to come. And yeah, Power Ranger video coming up soon. Just wanted to knock this one out because it was short, simple, and sweet. And yeah, not really much else to say other than thank you all for watching. I will see you all later, and goodbye.
Thank you.